What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BWT. And today we will be talking about the Yankees and Guardians series that just happened. Um, all right, got that little glare from the window. But so yeah, um, let's make sure that we are liking this video. Um, Make sure you are commenting and sharing this video to any baseball fans that you may know. Um, I would also appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Um, and also make sure you are subscribed to all the other shows on the Refuse to Lose network. We've got CTC, Call Talking College, RBO, Real Ballers Only. Um, we got FFC, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs, Dave's Doghouse, In the Red Corner, King's Talk, and of course the main show, Refuse to Lose. Right? We give you all content from just about every sport. So if you want to be tuned into the sports world, make sure you guys are subscribed to the network so you won't miss another video. Also, make sure that you guys are clicking the link in the description if you want to become a member of the Instagram chats. Uh, we have we have chats from all sports. We got baseball, NFL, NBA, WNBA, college basketball, men's and women's. Um, we have hockey, soccer, F1 racing, boxing, and then we also have a wrestling chat. So that's UFC and WWE combined. So if you guys want to have day-to-day debates, these are some of the greatest people that I've met in the sports world. Right, we've grown to be a family. If you want to join the family, make sure you click the link in the description to become a member, and you also get different perks with those every tier of membership. We got the Pro, All Star, and Superstar members. Um, well, now that that's out the way, hope you guys enjoy the show. And let's get into game one of the series. Clark Schmidt versus Carlos Carrasco. Top of the second, Grisham grounded into a double play with the bases loaded. A run scored. Yankees go up 1-0. Oswaldo Cabrera continues his hot streak. He hits a 2-run home run to make it 3-0. And Tyler Freeman hits a ground ball to second base and, actually to a shortstop. And, no, it was a ground ball to second base. Gleyber Torres steps on second to get the force out at second base, and then he throws the ball away to first base, resulting in 2 runs for the Guardians. Sorry about that. To make the score 3-2, and that ended up being the final score. The winning pitcher for this game was Clark Schmidt. He went 5 innings, giving up only 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 5 walks, 7 Ks. His ERA on the season is 3.68. Carlos Carrasco gets the loss. He went 4 2/3 of an inning, giving up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 5 walks, and 2 Ks. His ERA on the season is 3.55. And Clay Holmes continues to be lights out of the bullpen. He gave us 1 inning, giving up only 1 hit, no earned runs, 2 Ks, no walks. His ERA is still at a 0. This was his 6th save of the season. Gleyber is really starting to get on my nerves with these defensive mishaps. It's been a thing of his, right? He just tries to be a little too smooth, right? Just make the play. Like on that particular play, he steps on the bag and like throws like if he was like Patrick Mahomes trying to find Tyreek Hill while he's diving like this, like throwing the ball like underhand stuff. Like, dude, get on top of the baseball and deliver a strike to first base, please. Right? Um, he's just trying to be a little too smooth with it. Right? The only second baseman that I know that can make those plays from the throws from that angle is Robinson Cano, one of the best to ever do it. And I feel like he's trying to live up to that name because he's wearing the pinstripes, playing second base, same position, right? Glaber, just make the routine plays. I know you can make them, right? There's a reason why the Yankees went out and got you back in 2017 for Aroldis Chapman when you were just a prospect, right? Um, offense, offense is always there, but it's just defensively that's been my issue with you, and that's the reason why I've been saying Yankees need to trade you. Right, you're going into a contract year. Well, you're in a contract year, and I don't know. I don't know. Yankees might just let you walk because, right, we have emerging young guys. Right, we've got Oswaldo Cabrera, who, I mean, he can play anywhere in the infield. Right. We also have Oswaldo Peraza, who's injured right now, and we have some other young guys in the farm system as well. Right, nobody's taking Volpe's spot at short because he is who he is. Right, there's a reason why he got the Gold Glove. But yeah, Glaber just picked that up. Yankees get the first win of this series. This ended up being a doubleheader on Saturday because of a rainout on Friday. Um, Game two of that doubleheader, it was Cody Petit versus Tristan McKenzie. In the top of the first, Anthony Rizzo hits an RBI single to go up 1-0, and then Stanton walks with the bases loaded to make it 2-0. Volpe hits an RBI single in the top of the fourth to make it 3-0, and then the very next batter, Juan Soto, connects for a 3-run home run to make it 6-0. Oswaldo Cabrera hits an RBI double, again continuing his hot streak in the top of the fifth to make it 7-0, and then Austin Wells hits a sac fly to bring in a run to make it 8-0. The bottom of the fifth, Estevan Florial hits a solo home run to get the Guardians on the board, 8-1. And in the bottom of the ninth, Josh Naylor hits a solo home run to give the Guardians a second run in the game, make the score 8-2. And that ended up being the final score. Cody Petit was the winning pitcher, going 6 innings, 1 earned run, no walks, 4 Ks. He has a 1.50 ERA. And the losing pitcher was Tristan McKenzie. He only ended up going 4 innings, giving up 4 hits, 5 earned runs, 6 walks, and only 1 strikeout. His ERA in the season is a 6.23. Petit, man, I love what I saw from him. Um, he was working the corners, right? He's not a guy that's gonna throw 100 by you. He's more of a guy that needs to pitch instead of just throw, right? He was topping out like 92, 93 around there, really hitting his spots, executing his pitches. Um, he's had a long journey, right? He made his MLB debut back in, I believe, 2021 with the Marlins. Yankees acquired him via trade, and he did not disappoint in his Yankee debut. Um, Yankees win the series, sweeping the doubleheader. And then we go into game 3. We had Nestor Cortez going up against Logan Allen. In the top of the third, all rise. Aaron Judge hits a 3-run home run to give the Yankees a 3-0 lead. That home run tied him with Derek Jeter for ninth all time in Yankee history with 260 home runs. So the captain joins the captain. In the bottom of the third, Jose Ramirez finally gets a hit in this series. It was a 2-run home run on a pitch that he was waiting for from Nestor Cortez. Um, Changeup. My thing with Nestor, he hangs some of these pitches, and these hitters, they're some great hitters, right? And they're not going to miss pitches. So he connected for a 2-run home run, making the score 3-2. And then in the top of the fourth, Jose Trevino hits a solo home run to give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. In the bottom of the fifth, Gabriel Arias hits a solo home run to make it 4-3. And the very next batter, Josh Naylor, comes up with an RBI single to make it 4-4. In the bottom of the eighth, Esteban Florial connects for another home run in this series, making the score 5-4. And if you remember that name, he was on the Yankees last year, and the Yankees decided to let him walk, and he took it personal. Insert Michael Jordan gif. And then in the top of the ninth, Emmanuel Clase comes in for the save opportunity with 2 outs. Anthony Volpe comes up with a clutch RBI double over the right fielder's head to score the runner from first to tie the game up at 5. And then we went extras. We had some free baseball. In the top of the 10th, the Yankees had bases loaded. Rizzo comes up with a RBI single. Yep, 2 RBI single to make the score 7-5. In the bottom of the 10th, Josh Naylor hits an RBI ground ball to make the score 7-6. And Will Brennan reaches on a fielder's choice, which scores a run to make it 7-7. On Josh Naylor's ground ball, it was hit to Gleyber Torres. They tried to turn a double play, and Volpe bobbled the exchange to try to get to throw from to first base to execute the double play. So we were only able to get 1 out there. And then when Will Brennan scored, there was infield in. Gleyber Torres got a ground ball to him, and Josh Naylor was on third. He went on contact, and that messed Gleyber Torres up because he bobbled it, and the throw home was not in time for the Guardians to be able to score the run. And then Andre Jimenez hits a sac fly to win the game. 8-7, Guardians walked off. The winning pitcher was Tyler Beede for the Guardians. He went 1 inning, giving up only 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 1 walk. His ERA is a 3.38. And Caleb Ferguson gets the loss, going 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, no walks, no Ks. His ERA in the season is a 4.05. Yankees just straight up lost that game. They gave it away, in my opinion. We are having struggles with the infield right now. Anthony Rizzo had 2 errors, but 1 might have been taken away. And I've been saying it all year, right? Rizzo has been a little shaky with the short hops this season. So I need him to pick it up, and clearly he hasn't because he's still having his struggles over there at first base. So we need to pick it up defensively because that is what made us lose that game, right? And we can't be losing these. Of course, it's very early in the season, right? But come down the road, that might mean something, right? So I really hope the infield gets to work, right? And just stop rushing. I feel like we're just trying to rush the plays, and we need to just slow the game down and just make the routine plays. It's easy. You guys have been doing it your entire life, right? So um, just stay true to the grind, and I'm sure the Yankees infield will figure it out because the rest of the team is moving very well. Um, Yankees win the series, giving them their fifth series win. Now they go to Toronto to have a series up in Canada. Um, we all know how I feel about that team. It'll be our first time in the new stadium after the renovations in Toronto, so that'll be fun to see. Really hope that the Yankees can get off to a good start. Game one, we have Luis Hill on the mound. He's looked great this year. He actually pitched against the Blue Jays already this season and got a win. So I hope he can continue his success. And now that we have talked about the series, let's talk about the King of New York. My new segment, uh, came up with the name of it. All right, who doesn't want to be the King of New York, right? Especially in baseball. Um, so your King of New York this series is Anthony Volpe, right? Game one, he went 0 for 4 with a stolen base, but that 0 for 4 doesn't speak to the quality of his at bats. He was robbed twice by diving plays. Uh, he's again hitting the ball the opposite way and continuing to grind out at bats and not striking out and really seeing the ball very well. He has the second um, batting average in all of MLB, batting 382 right now, behind Justin Turner, who is batting 386. So that's going to be a good battle to watch this series, given how Justin Turner is on the Blue Jays and we're going up there. Game two, he went 2 for 4, 2 runs, 1 RBI, 1 walk, and a stolen base. And then in the final game of the series, he went 3 for 4, 1 run, 1 RBI, and 1 walk. Um, he has been lights out since moving up to the leadoff spot. I feel like this was something that had to be done. Um, the Yankees lineup is the way it was constructed. We had Gleyber Torres batting in the leadoff spot, and I mean he was putting together some good at bats, but he wasn't getting on base as much as Volpe has been. So Aaron Boone, I give you credit for making this move. Since going to the leadoff spot, Volpe is batting 400 with a 550 OBP, slugging 467, and his OPS is 1,017. So he is getting on base, and that's going to be huge for these 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters, right? Because if you get Volpe on base, right? If, say, this guy, the starting pitcher, walks Volpe, he steals, he is in scoring position for Juan Soto, one of the best hitters in the game. To just get a single, driving a run, Yankees are in the lead in the very first inning, right? If he doesn't get the job, Aaron Judge bats next. If he doesn't get the job done, then you got Rizzo, right? And then the lineup goes on and on, right? Stanton, all these guys. So it's good to have a guy with some speed to set the table for this offense. So again, Boone, I credit you for making this move. It looks like Volpe is going to be our leadoff hitter coming from now on. I hope it does continue that way because I love what he brings to the offense, how he sets the table, and I mean he's just reminding me of Derek Jeter, right? Jeter batted leadoff, and he just got the job done and set up the rest of the lineup, the power hitters for great RBI opportunities. So with that being said, That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another one after the series with the Blue Jays. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I'll be putting out shorts throughout the video, throughout the week. Also, follow me on my Instagram right here at that kid Mercado. I also post my reels there, giving you guys content throughout the entire week. And again, show the rest of the network some love. Subscribe to the rest of the channels on the network. We got CTC, RBO, FFC, Dave's Doghouse, King's Talk, In the Red Corner, and the main show, Refuse to Lose. Click the link in the description to become a member. I promise you, you won't regret it. Hope you guys have an amazing day and keep spreading the news.